Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. David Ojabo making that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Quick throw completed by May. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
47-yard line.
Look, we're good. 5. Hey, kid. Crazy. Cabo.
On his own read, here's Wright. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Love out of the shotgun. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeff Jones has got it.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here goes throw. Hey, come with me. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Offense in the hurry up here.
18. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Crazy. Five. Hey, dip right.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Ravens 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Steal, left. Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. And he is hauled down right at that field try. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craves man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yard here, Brock. It is second down and very long.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. They kick that down the deep shot. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Ready.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens make it a 1-point game. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Running from the pistol. It's right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Right again. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Danger. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Hey, what's up? Here we go, boys. Crazy. Crazy.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards, and that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Low left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, 45, here we go. Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5. Good.
May on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing again, it's May. It's caught, this is Jalen Wright. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
First down, May. And he's got it, it's in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, white, quick.
Shotgun now for Love. Looking slant route, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air with Long. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Running back motions right. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. First down from the 42.
Black, ready. 45, white. Ready?
Throwing, it's Love. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Once more, it's Love. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Black 40.
Now they send their back in motion right. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Red 38. Drill 52.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Down. Set. Go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
Right. Come on. Set. Ready.
Love throwing on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's a give inside to right. He has this down to the 34. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They run again with Wright. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
You can stop. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
May not a throw on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Fields this one at the 3. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready.
Back to throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Chiefs watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yes, sir.
Wright's running out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Crazy. 5. Hey, what's that? Hey, now, here.
First down throw for May. Lays out left side and gets it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Hey, what's up? 5.
Here's May on first and 10. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Back to the air. Love. On the screen, this is Sampson. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They've got first down here from the 36. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Sticking in the air, Love. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They send the tight end in motion left. Love now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Sending the tight end in motion left. So Reed will give it to Sampson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
There's Love to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Key touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Just like nasty. Great torpedo. 5. Crazy. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, what's up? Here we go, boys.
3rd and 1. Here's May. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
42. Ravens 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Down. Cut.
Sampson from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. To the air with Love. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Black, 95.
Throwing his Love on third. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going to go. It's Love. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Here we go. 50, green. Red, yellow. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. That's a
And off here to Sampson. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
52, blue, 10.
Love now to throw. Short pass brought in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. He'll dump this one onto his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
Gain of 8. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to the air. It's May. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May now on third down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Here's Long. Taking a deep shot here. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
A second down throw here for Love. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right wire it.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead.
56. Ravens 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. Right out to the 24.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
On 3rd down, they'll go to Sampson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Hand off to Sampson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready. 50 red.
Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Hey, Angel.
Take the edge. Go.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So he got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Good throw completed by May. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 3-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, can.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Running it after the penalty. 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ain't out a throw on 3rd. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Kicks the handoff now low. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.